Okay, let's continue with the module 4. In module 4, what we're learning about IT Act 2000. So what is IT Act 2000? So IT Act 2000 AC, when everything is online on the internet, there is a requirement for better government, making sure there is no not making sure there is no illegal things happening, making sure everything is happening safely and security is not compromised, because online transactions are there, bank accounts are connected, online banking, online booking tickets. Okay, there are a lot of frauds happening. So we need to have a certain legal framework. So that is what we're learning about. It's a legal framework in India. So Information Act 2000, okay, 2008 amendment it is. Okay, we call it as IT Act 2000. And it is all about to protect the users from cyber crime, data protection. We share a lot of personal information, right, across multiple application. We do online banking. We need cyber security so that there is no fraud happening. Okay, so what is IT Act? It is the backbone of the cyber law in India. So that is what about it. Objectives of the IT Act, you can see these are the objectives. Okay, we have Flipkart, Amazon, all that is running live all around. So e-commerce and e-governance, we need if we want to promote it, we need to have a strong legal framework. Okay, data security and privacy, secure digital communication. So if there are a lot of UPI applications coming into the market, so there has to be some legal framework that look into it, right? So that is what Information IT Act 2000. So it also provides legal recognition to the electronic record. So all the documents that you will see online, okay, whether that is an online certificate, digital certificate, okay, Bitcoin, okay, now we have what we can call so monetary terms, what is that, business files, tax filing, everything is all those are records. Okay, so all those records, and digital transaction, we need to legally recognize it so that people can accept it. So that is what IT Act 2000 is all about. Okay, and important features of IT Act: legal recognition of electronic records. Important features of IT Act. So legal recognition of electronic records. So all the PDF files that we see online, right? We know that most of the files, for example, any government job results, it comes in a PDF format. Most of the things comes in PDF format, mails, okay, digital files, all that needs a legal recognition. So that is what about legal recognition is one of the important point. Online agreement and contract. See, we accept terms and conditions, right, online. So it's all related to that. Email communication uses legal evidence. Okay, we can use email communication, right, as a legal evidence. So that is what about IT Act. So IT Act provides legal recognition. Digital signature. What are digital signature? Digital signature, it is used for authenticating electronic records. Okay, signing documents electronic using digital signature certificate. Okay, so once you have digital signature, you can apply it for multiple documents. Digital signature does not mean that you're signing it on a piece of paper, taking a photo and uploading. That is not the case here. Digital signature is completely different. It's like a tick mark. It looks like a tick mark, green tick mark. And that tick mark doesn't come simply like that, because there is, what we can say, electronic record. It's an electronic signature. Okay, so if you have a company and then if you're filing all your income tax returns, then you don't have to sign it manually with your hand. We can use your digital signature to sign it online. So that is what digital signatures is one of the feature of IT Act. What is the other thing? Recognition of electronic contracts. So accepting terms and conditions while signing up online. Okay, when we install an application on mobile phone, we are also accepting, we are giving permission. So that recognition of electronic contract, online purchase agreements in e-commerce web. So that is what, when we buy anything online, there is an agreement between between us and the company. Okay, you can exchange the product, you can replace the product. Okay, you can ask for refund. All these are electronic contracts. Next, a very important part is Cyber Appellate Tribunal. What is Cyber Appellate Tribunal? So just like we have Supreme Court or normal court, where police cases are getting handled. Okay, we have lawyers, things like that. So we have a normal scenario, normal cases getting handled by courts, Supreme Courts, or any other state courts. When it comes to internet, IT Act, Okay, there is a special department. So that is a special body to handle disputes and appeals related to cyber law. So just to handle things related to cyber law, we have a special court. We call it as Cyber Appellate Tribunal. Example, cases related to data breaches. So data is leaked. Okay, there were important information in a laptop that got breached. Somebody took the information from the laptop and you have losses. Your business has lost its confidentiality. So such cases we have to go and apply to Cyber Appellate Tribunal. Disputes involving unauthorized access and cyber fraud. All these things are related to internet. It goes to Cyber Appellate Tribunal. Okay, that is what very important. Then when it comes to IT Act, the most important part is cyber offences and penalties. We have to punish the people who have done something illegal, unauthorized access, what we can say cyber security. Okay, I'm putting virus, okay, or getting access to your personal devices. Hacking, very important, hacking, spreading viruses, online fraud. Okay, people take money, they call you, ask for OTP. So for all this crime, there are penalties. Okay, so we have to learn about those two. Okay, what is amendment IT Act 2008? The 2008 amendment strengthened the act to address modern cyber threats and digital practice. See, every day new threats are coming into the picture, new things are coming. So when it comes, we have to give an amendment. We have to pass it. We have to give certain. We have to frame it up with penalties. Okay, so that is what about IT Act amendment. Okay, to address modern cyber threats and digital practices. Key changes introduced. What is this? Electronic signature, e-sign. Expanded the concept of digital signature to include secure, accurate, author method. So that is what, as per the IT Act amendment, we expanded digital signature where accepted. Okay, we gave complete usage of digital signature. Everybody can use it. So that is what IT Act passed it. Okay, Aadhaar based e-sign is possible now. If you want to verify any document online, we can verify with our Aadhaar card. Cyber terrorism. When it comes to IT Act, cyber terrorism also. Cyber terrorism means other countries, to attack another country, their enemy countries. For example, China. We have different enemy countries, or they want to take information from us, okay, for their own benefits. So cyber terrorism is all about taking the information without permission, to deal with cyber activities that threatens national security. So in COVID we had TikTok banned, PUBG banned, because informations were taken from those applications. Attacks on government and defense system, hacking critical infrastructure. So all these are some attacks that happens online through internet. So it is what section 66F. It comes under section 66F. And identity theft. Identity theft means your personal accounts are getting attacked. Okay, using someone else's password or other unauthorized use of digital credentials. Okay, using your digital certificate, okay, by your own employee for misusing it. Okay, so that is what punishment for misusing someone's personal identity information. Somebody using your Facebook, Instagram account to give false information. So it comes to identity theft. Your identity, your account, your profile is being hacked. Cheating by impersonation. What is that? Online fraud, to pretending by someone. So if you get any call from a person telling that he's from the bank, but he's actually a fake person. So that is what cheating by impersonation. You get fake emails, you get fake messages in the phone. All that are example for cheating by impersonation. It comes under section 66D. Online bank fraud by fake entities. A lot of people are losing lakhs of money, right, because of various form of attacks. That is what cheating by impersonation. It comes under 66D. Data protection, privacy. Okay, we give our information to Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, right, and Instagram. So they are responsible for taking care of our data. Correct. So companies protecting user data from breaches. It all comes under section 43F. So if you have any complaint on a particular application that they have misused your personal information, under section 43A, you can lodge a case. Example of IT acts in practice. So these are some of the IT acts that is presently in practice. Hacking someone's email or social media account is punishable. Online fraud or phishing scam are legally punishable. What do you mean by phishing scam? Phishing scam means sending fake mails and fake messages telling that you got lottery, you got reward, you got prize from Amazon. You click on that link and it goes somewhere else. So it is like phishing scam. Okay, it is like they put a message to us and we trust it. That is what phishing scams. Unauthorized access to computer system can lead to penalties. Okay, so that is why we should not simply take or use somebody's system. We have to take permission. Okay, so it can lead to penalties. Data breaches by company can result in legal actions. Okay, so if you're working as an employee in a company and then you use your employee laptop and then you leak the information. For example, you're working in a bank as a bank employee, and if you leak the information which is about accounts, if you leak the information about celebrity accounts, like what is the transaction happening, this and all is completely confidential. So that is what all are legally covered. So what is the conclusion? IT Act 2000 is all about IT Act 2000 along with this 2008 amendment plays a crucial role in regulating cyber activities. Okay, ensuring legal validity of digital transactions. So that is what all the UPI transaction, we can claim it, we can go to police and complain and report about it. They have to consider it as a valid. Okay, so because there is a legal validity given. Okay, so we have to protect the user from cyber crimes. Next topic, digital signature, very important question. It is very important question. Okay, it is a secure electronic signature. It is not a normal signature, it is an electronic signature. Okay, using cryptographic techniques. So it means nobody can easily find out, what is that? Cryptographic technique means we have encrypted the information. That is, it is not a plain text. Nobody can easily read and understand. So electronic signature is created using cryptographic techniques so that nobody can manipulate it, nobody can change it. Okay, it ensures the document is genuine and has not been altered. So you get a community certificate, caste certificate, salary certificate. Okay, people trust it because there is a digital signature to it. So what is digital signature? It is like a handwritten signature but in an electronic form. So is it easy to get a digital signature? No, it is not easy to get digital signature. We have to get it authenticated. Okay, so how we can get a digital signature is what is the question. So if you want to get a digital signature, you have to get it from trusted centers. Okay, for example, if you want to apply for passport, there is a passport office. If you want to apply for PAN card, there is a PAN card special website is there. Trusted places are there from where you can get it. If you get it from everywhere, it means it is not trusted. So similarly, a digital signature is also created, or you can get it done by trusted centers. So we'll learn about it. Before that, we'll see the key features. What is the key feature? Authentication. Confirm the identity of the sender. So for example, if you get a mail from let's suppose from Google informing you that you got a job, how would you how would you trust it? By checking the digital signature. Integrity, it gives integrity. Okay, detecting if a signed PDF document has been altered. Okay, so integrity ensures that data has not been modified after signing. So if there is a PDF document and if it is having a digital certificate, so we can easily trust it because digital signature means it is coming from the right person. So similarly, we have non-repetition. So non-repetition means if somebody claims that I have not sent it to you, but there is a digital signature on it, so they cannot deny it because it's a proof, it's an evidence. That is what non-repetition. A person cannot deny signing it online. How simple digital signature works? Digital signature works, it uses public key infrastructure. Okay, it uses public key infrastructure. It has two key, private key and public key. Just like for our email ID. For example, my email ID is princepriyaj1@gmail.com. It is my private key. Sorry, it is my public key, which I can share with anyone. But the email password, which I use to log into my email ID, it is a private key. Okay, similarly for digital signature, we have private key and public key. The sender signed. So how do we sign a document? I sign any document with the help of my private key. So that is for digital signature. The receiver will open that particular PDF file using its public key. Okay, to verify it. If the signature is valid, what happens? The document is authenticated and unchanged. So why do we use a digital signature? To fill income tax, signing online contract, okay, secure email communication, online banking and financial. So for all the things we use digital signature because it is an online way, it is an internet way of signing document. It gives legal recognition to it. Okay, you can always claim what has happened. Okay, that is what. These are the things. Verify official government documents online. So you can always check it. Any document, is it really from the government or is it really from the right person? Okay, so digital signature provides secure and reliable method for authenticating digital documents, ensuring trust, security, and legal validity. Okay. Now that is about digital. What is electronic signature? Electronic signature is a little lightweighted. It is not that as strong as digital signature. Digital signature is, as we learned, it is cryptographic, right? That is, it is encrypted. But electronic signature is an electronic method to indicate acceptance or approval. Okay, just for acceptance or approval purpose, you are using electronic signature. So if you see, it is used to approve a digital listening government. You can be simple or advanced nature. There are some examples. So for example, these are the example of electronic signature, easy to understand. OTP based signature linked with mobile. So we do it, right? We provide OTP for various reasons. So that is an example of e-signature. Biometric, we put our fingerprint and the mobile phone is opening it up. It is an example of biometric. We can accept certain things. Okay, for any transaction, online money transaction, we can use biometrics, OTP. These are all common, we know it. Scan handwritten signature. Okay, so I told you we can write and take a photo and apply. That is not digital signature. It is what? Electronic signature. Okay, scan handwritten signature. Click to agree. So the online we can see there is an option to agree on terms and conditions, right? So once we click on that particular agree button and submit, okay, that is an example for electronic signature. Okay, so that is what then a difference between digital signature and electronic signature. Very, very important question. Okay, you can see that in digital signature the security is very high, but it's less here. Technology, you can see cryptography is there, but here there is no cryptography. Verification, we have private and public key, but here there is no strong verification. Legal, digital signature is very strong, but electronic signature it is just for day-to-day activities, general legal acceptance, only general usage. Okay, digital signature, it is not that easy to get it. You have to get it from the trusted centers. Okay, so usage, you can see that it is used for sensitive and legal documents. Also, you can write that it is not easy to get it. Electronic signature, it is easy to get it and you can use it. Okay, but digital signature, it takes time to get it. E-signature, you see all this we have discussed already, except in terms and condition, banking and financial services, all those things. So that is what e-signature, electronic signature, and digital signature. Hope you understood the difference. Say all this example, clicking I agree while signing on a website, uploading a scanned signature in an online form, approving document. These are all the things. Approving documents via email on confirmation, everything. Cyber Appellate Tribunal, we discussed about Cyber Appellate Tribunal. It is a special body, right, that handles all the cases related to cyber. Okay, now this Cyber Appellate Tribunal was a specialized judicial body under this act to hear appeal against the orders of adjudicator. Who is an adjudicating officer? Adjudicating officer is appointed by the government. See, when a person or organization is not satisfied with the decision given by the adjudicator officer, so adjudicating officer in general, I'll let you know, he's a person who knows about complete IT Act. He knows about the punishments. He knows about certain crimes. Okay, he's a specialized officer. He's like a sub-inspector, but in Cyber Appellate Tribunal court. Okay, so all the disputes, if you have any complaint, if you have any disputes, okay, you will go to adjudicating officer. Now, and the adjudicator officer will resolve your problem, right? He will try to resolve it. He'll try to for example, somebody have taken money without your approval, so he can maybe get it done for you. He can resolve the things at his own level. But if you're not happy with that officer, he feels that the officer is corrupted, he is being partial, then you can go to the next level. Okay, just like we go to the court, right? If you're not happy with the police. Similarly, if you're not happy with the adjudicating officer, you will go to Cyber Appellate Tribunal. Okay, and so when we go to Cyber Appellate Tribunal, when when you have appeals against the order of adjudicating officer, when you are not happy with the officer, you'll go to Cyber Appellate Tribunal. So that is what same thing explained here. When a person or organization is not satisfied with the decision given by an adjudicating officer for the things like data breaches, hacking, cyber fraud, they can file an appeal before Cyber Appellate Tribunal. It provides a dedicated platform for resolving cyber disputes efficiently. Okay, so it's we are not aware about this much. It's interesting. What are the functions of Cyber Appellate Tribunal? They hear the appeals. Okay, review decisions given by adjudicating officer. We want to check it. The court will check whether the officer is corrupted or he is being partial. Provide justice in cyber cases. Okay, Ensure faster resolution, examine evidence and legal issues. So if you say that my account is being hacked, so it is the cyber appellate tribunal which evaluates technical and legal aspect of the cases. Okay, so that is what cyber appellate tribunal provide justice in cyber case. Cyber appellate tribunal, it is headed by a chairperson. It may include members with legal and technical expertise. Okay. Present status, the cyber appellate tribunal has now, they have merged, they are mixed with telecom dispute settlement and appellate tribunal. Okay, currently cyber law appeals are handled under TDSAT. Okay, telecom disputes settlement and appellate tribunal. So all the online thing that we talk about it, okay, it is now, the particular body is now merged with TDSAT. So TDSAT, it is a special form for cyber related disputes, reduces burden on regular court, right? So regular court, they are not specialized into these particular cases, so it will reduce the burden to the regular courts because we have a special court for it. That is what TDSAT. So same thing. Examples, you can see the example: appeal against penalty imposed for data breach. Somebody have exposed the data in a company, or your account details are being exposed, so we can appeal it. Dispute related to unauthorized access or hacking, we can go to TDSAT or cyber appellate tribunal. Cases involving misuse of digital signature, digital signature is misused, that again it go for cyber appellate tribunal. Appeals in matter of online fraud, and so for all these cases we will go to cyber appellate tribunal, which is now merged with TDSAT. Okay. Role of adjudicator. Now this adjudicator, as we spoke, he is the person, he is the officer who will handle the things, right? So he is an official appointed by central government under IT Act. What is actually doing? He inquires cyber law violation, any law has been violated or not, and decide cases involving contravention of the act. So if something is not right and it is against the IT Act, then he is the person who take the access. Okay. And okay, and this is what about him. An adjudicating officer acts as a quasi-judicial authority who examines complaints related to cyber offences. He conducts inquiries, okay, and he awards penalties. He is the person who gives penalties and compensation to affected parties. Okay, so if I have lost the money, I can go to the adjudicating officer. He can, either resolve the problem, or he can, whoever have done it, we can take penalties from him. Okay, that is what. So we know that certain companies are getting sued because the customers complain about their product. So that is what we award penalties, compensation. Power and functions of adjudicating officer. He is the person who is investigating cyber violation. Okay, so he will investigate everything. So if you say that my system has been accessed by an unauthorized person, my mobile phone is hacked, he is the person who will investigate it. Introduction of virus. So if you find out that your mobile phone and computer device is infected with virus, he is the person who will find it out if you don't know. Conducting hearing. He can conduct hearings also. Hearing means he is listening to both the parties. Okay, one is the person who is what we can say, who is suffered the problem, and one is the person, that is what, there is an affected person, and then there is a person who have done it, that is what the attacker. So he'll hear the complaint. Review evidence in data breach evidence. So next, imposing penalties and compensation. He is the person who implement penalties and compensation. So compensation, so how much money, 5 lakhs, 2 lakhs, how much is the penalties has to be given. He is the person who will impose it. Summoning and enforcing attendance. Adjudicating officer has the power to he has the power similar to civil court, including summoning individuals and require document submission. So he has some certain power. An adjudicating officer handles cases involving financial loss. Okay, for example, I lost the money because somebody called me and asked about my OTP and information. I trusted him and I provided information. I lost money. So up to 5 crore, he can handle it. Beyond that, okay, cases involving higher amount, it will be taken care by the competent court. Okay, up till 5 crores of amount, adjudicating officer will handle the cases. Same thing. Okay, how is adjudicating officer appointed? Usually an officer of the rank of director or above is the person who becomes adjudicating officer. He is appointed central government. Okay, What is important, it provides speedy resolution, okay, because everybody's, they don't have to go to the court, they just have to go to the adjudicating officer. Reduce burden, we already discussed about things. So that is what about adjudicating officer. Next, what you have learned about, we have learned about different types of cyber offenses and penalties. It's also an important question. Okay, that is where what are the different offenses and penalties under IT Act 2000. So the first is hacking. So hacking offense, it comes under section 66. Identity theft under comes section 66C. Cheating by impersonation section 66D. Okay, cyber terrorism is section 66F. We have already seen this. Publishing obscene content. Okay, so not everything that we see around we can post it online. Okay, for example, you see an accident scene, okay, something which cannot be shown to the public, which is very sensitive. So publishing obscene content, section 67. Okay, sharing implicit image or video online, uploading objectionable content on website, on social media. These are all punishment comes under publishing obscene content of section 67. Data theft and damage, section 43. Okay. So hope you know all the things, all this are clear. Hacking, you already know what is hacking. Breaking into someone's email or social media account is hacking. So you can go through this. Identity theft, using someone else's login credentials. So if you know your friend's password, if you use it without his permission, it's identity theft. Debit card, credit card, if you're using your parents' credit card and debit card and they are not aware about it, so you're pretty much safe, but that comes under identity theft. Okay, so if you get a debit card, credit card from anywhere, don't try to use it because it's a crime. Cheating by impersonation, so you cannot pretend that you are Amazon, you are Flipkart and try to fool somebody. Now a lot of things are happening in WhatsApp, we get messages related to that. So that is cheating by impersonation. You get a call from the a person telling that he is from the bank, again it is a problem. Fake website, you can see that there are a lot of websites similar to the bank website and we trust that particular website and end up paying the money. So it comes under section 6D. Cyber terrorism, okay, so that is what use of computer network to threaten security. So attacking government or defense system, it is an example of cyber terrorism. Publishing obscene content, already know. What are the prices? What are the penalties? Penalties under IT Act. So these are the penalties. You can go through these penalties. Penalty can rate from 1 lakh to 1 crore depending upon the offense. Okay, that is a fine. 1 lakh to 1 crore is the penalties under IT Act. Imprisonment can extend for a few years to life imprisonment is possible when it comes to IT. So IT rules and regulations are very important. Compensation. Offenders may require to compensate victim for financial. So these are the things. Fines, imprisonation, everything is there. Okay, so these are all the examples that you can go through for various attacks. There it comes in a different section and there are certain punishment to it. Okay, hope it is clear. All right. So that is what about unit 4 important topics. Let's summarize this video here only. Thank you.